Hello, I'm Paul here. Today I'm going to go over a strategy on more indicators of the new indicators I just bought. Brief announcement but before I begin is uh, starting on yesterday pretty much, but I'm going to try and shoot for 2 videos a day. The first video being around this time every day, from Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. And I'm going to shoot for 2, and the one that's going to come out later is going to be based off of, it's going to variety, but it'll be on the pick 3 stuff. I'm not going to go into it right now. Just keep your eyes peeled. Later I'm going to be going over pick 3 stuff. But right now, 2 videos a day. I'm going to shoot 4 or 5 days a week, and just keep your eyes peeled because I'll be appearing in your boxes two times a day. But anyway, moving on. Today I'm going to be talking about the indicators, and I'm going to talk more into the indicators that the new ones that I just bought. And perfect example. Yesterday I covered. Yesterday I covered the. Now this is the Algo Pro. I covered version 3. Today I'm going to be covering, it was version 1.2 that I covered yesterday. Today I'm going to be covering version 3. So I had to go through these one by one because, these indicators are kind of big and they take a lot of the screen, so I can't have all of them on here on my phone. But today's video is pretty easy to figure this strategy out, and I want to use Litecoin as an example because yesterday I went in. I saw that Litecoin was moving, and I saw the signal, from the indicators that I talked about yesterday. I saw an indicator that said buy, so I'm like, I got in a little late, and I got in maybe around here, and I wrote it out, and maybe I had little gains. But Litecoin seemed like it was going up, and it's still, I did get out, but that's just me being like, oh my God, it's going to start going down, because you see the Litecoin's now starting to go down. But it has an indication to buy right now, so I think I got out a little too early, and I think Litecoin is probably going to start going up. But that's not what I want to talk about today. Today I want to talk about the version 3 indicator. And you can kind of use this to get quick gains. And basically what that means is if you look down here, you see the green. You see the light green. Now what I do is when I start seeing either like the dark green or the light green, when I start seeing a little bit of the light green, that kind of means that the coin is going to start going up. It's going to start going up. As you notice right here, when it starts going into light green right down here, you'll notice that the coin right here, this candle right here, and you know what they say about chasing green candles. If you chase green candles, you're going to get lost. But if you go by the diaphragm right here, you can probably catch quick moments of when market starts going up. So if you notice right here where that down here in the bottom, you see the light green starting, you notice that it stays like that for a little bit. So you might be able to catch moments where the coin's going up, like I said. And from this moment, you could have caught a 5% right there. So let me just try to find another example. This is Litecoin. So we see right here that you see the green candle. We see it start going light green. So in these moments when it starts going light green, you notice that you start trending up, because light green is an indication that it's going to start going up. But once you start seeing that light green, this is what kind of freaked me out, which is why I got out. Is when the light green starts turning into dark green, you know it's going to start heading down. So what you want to look for is those movements of light green as it's going up. You want to get in and get out. These are probably good for scalping. So it's probably, let's check the 5-minute real quick. And see, this is probably really good for scalping. So now we're still on Litecoin, but we're on the 5-minute. So we notice right here, good moments to get in and out. You see the light green right there in the bottom? And if you got in here, wrote it out until the... So let me see how much gains that would be. It won't be a lot when you're doing the 5-minute here, but let's see. You got in right here when it triggered the light green. And you got out here. I guess this is really good for scalping. That's 1.7%. So I think this will work good for scalping. And that's for the 5-minute and the 1-minute. Now you see right here, this is a pretty, you see the Litecoin right here, you see just 2 points really where it goes up. Let's just see how much gains this would be. So this is 0.65. Not much. So let's look for other moments. It's usually a lot bigger than that. Now, here's a good one right here. 5-minute. Let's see. We got start of the light green candle right here. Just put it right there. And it just goes up. You ride it out till right about here. So in 25 minutes, that is 2.29. So you made 2% in 29 minutes. So this appears to be a good strategy for scalping. Let's look at Bitcoin real quick, which, same thing. Yeah, Bitcoin is just doing the opposite right now. That's the reason why I did Litecoin. Litecoin appears to be going up. We're still in a 5-minute here. Let's check it out. Because Bitcoin hasn't been green for a while. See, you can catch them with Bitcoin, but Bitcoin is very hard to find right now. Especially with the 5-minute. See, you only have 2 green bars right there. That's very risky. But then moments like this, when you see the green bar right there on the bottom. Try to get to it. So right about here, you see the green bar, you ride it out till about up here. 0.34. You know, Bitcoin's not going to go up much. It had, not recently anyway. And you see it right here. See right there, the green bars. Hopefully you can catch it. But what I do is I stick to the hour. Let's just look at the hour real quick. I always like to do most of my trades with the hour. So you can notice it better right here. You got the green bar starting right here. Right here's a good point. You come in, you ride it out till the green bars start looking. If they get dark green, you gotta be careful because that's 8% right there. So anyway, that's one quick way of getting a little bit of gains. You just look for the moments when the green bars or the light green bars are starting, and you ride it out temporarily, and you get some gains that way. It's pretty much probably the easiest way to make profit, and you can use this for scalping too. But anyway, that's all I'm really going to cover today with these indicators. I like using them. I like using them with the indicator that I was talking about yesterday because they were really, and I can't put, well, I'll put them on here, but it clutters the screen here. The one with the 1.2 indicators. You see the buy sell signal. Now it looks a lot better on a desktop, just saying. But it's usually this combo that I work with. And if you want to get some quick gains, definitely check out the version 3 on the algo. Anyway, if you guys like these videos, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. I'll see you guys in future videos.